Hello everybody, welcome back to Glenleathann and the Scottish Farming series. Just finishing off with a cup of tea and yeah, bit of a morning break and back out to it. So join us on the 2nd of September. I forgot to mention last episode, I have extended it to 4-day seasons just now, just while we're doing all the building, and obviously our time is on times a half still, and that's just so I can get all the building done before we start farming proper. Obviously Milk That Hens farm got done last episode, and I think we will show you the livery very soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it into the middle of the episode, even though I recorded it just before I came on here, just so it breaks up the episode a little bit. So yeah, we've been busy off screen. We managed to get the livery built. So that's been done, and we're now we've also managed to get 3 harvesting contracts done for sorghum, so those got done. And let's talk and walk or talk and drive. So we managed to get 3 harvesting contracts done. So round here we have our grain in storage. So we've got 15,229 litres of sorghum in storage there. Overnight the cows have done their thing, and at the moment we have 1,115 litres of slurry, 672 litres of milk in there, and they've got plenty of food still. So we've also got in here 814 litres of manure, so a good start there. The fermenter over here is still doing its thing as well. That's got 46,000 litres of silage in there. So what I'm thinking about this episode is maybe sending that silage up to our BGA, so we can start producing some bits and bobs for that, and that's going to give us some good cash. Over here we've got our harvester's round the corner. Last episode I didn't realise, but this had had an update, so it had disappeared because the update had removed it from my mod list. So we managed to get it back on, so what I had to do is repurchase this. It's pretty much identical, colour scheme slightly different I think, but it's the 440, still same horsepower, everything else. But this has now got 2.5 hours on it, as opposed to what it could have done, which was probably about 4.5. So that's a little bit different there. What else? I also did a fertilising contract as well. So that, I'm not looking. I'm looking at my paper. Did a fertilising contract, and that was worth 9,100 as well. So all in all, we got around about 30,000 quid from all the contracting work we've done. Hence our money's up to 100,000 again. Now I've got a baling contract on the go. That's doing its thing. We've half done it, so I need to still windrow and I need to collect the bales, and it's a silage one, so we need to wrap the bales as well. The calves in here are doing fine, obviously not producing milk because they're too young, but 37 litres of manure in there. And then our Aberdeen Angus, we've got a little bit of manure, 65 litres, and a little bit of slurry in there as well. So they're all good. So over here everything's kind of put away, but what I need to do now is get this this field finished. So I started it just this morning and I've not finished it yet, so we'll get this done. I've also managed to get all the fields stone picked, so the red rock trailer over there is ready to go and sell the stones. I'm just going to sell them and get rid of them. I don't have a use for them just at the moment, so we'll just get rid. So that's all picked up, so all those fields over there are turned around and ready to go. The silage bales here, 78%, 88% and 78%, so not quite there with those yet, but it's not far off. So again, some of those silage bales will go for the cows, but some will go into the biogas plant, I think. the contract for silage bales will go into the BGA, any leftover ones as well, I think, just because in fact, yeah, no, they will, because we've got plenty of food in the main dairy cow barn just now. So this is the horse, I can never remember it, Finer 6L. So you can attach the seed hopper to this and sow grass or oilseed radish as well. So we might have a play about with that later at some point. So let's get that down there. So this isn't going to take too long, and I think what we're going to do is we'll sow this one as well today. We may as well. We'll get this sowed once it's cultivated. We'll drop off the rocks, then we'll do the silage, and then we'll seed the oats as well, with a little bit of a time lapse in the middle of us with the horse livery build as well. As I said, I've already done it, so the time, when you look at the time lapse, it will have an early morning time on it, because I've done it before recording this, but like I said, it's just to break up the episode a bit. I could start each episode with a build, but I thought, we'll stick into the middle of it this time. The good thing about the builds is I can do them when other people are in the room. I don't need to have the volume on, I don't need to have my microphone on, anything like that, so I can just get on with it. In fact, the livery build has been the biggest one so far. It took me in excess of an hour and a quarter to build it, so it did take a little while, but I've put quite a bit of detail into it. Let's see if this get the whole lot. Should do. Yep, there we go. Might miss a smidge on the side here, we'll see. Yeah, we're going to miss that little smidge, aren't we? That's okay. Yeah, so yeah, it took me quite a while, but hopefully you'll like it once you see it. Okay, so just get that little slither on the side here, and then that's us done. Didn't take too long with this. It's quite a small cultivator, and this is that realism thing. I would, in reality, you would cultivate in the line, wouldn't you? So that's that done. Right. So we're going to put this over here, and we'll jump in the 818. Just leave that there for now. There you go. Oh, it's not the 818, it's the 942. Yeah, the big tractor. So, sitting on 2.2 hours with this now. Ooh. There you go, so we got 10,639 litres of stone in here, which is quite a lot. I think what I'll do is I might get a different trailer for collecting rocks and maybe manure as well, something like that. Because it is quite a nice trailer this, and I've bashed it with loads of stones, but never mind. So our nearest sell point is just here actually. Francois Wholesales is the place to go. There we go. So he will take this off us. Had about another 1,000 litres in the stone picker as well, so quite a lot of stone off that field. It seemed quite a lot when I was doing it, but all good. So milk that hen's farm as well, the hen milk farm. I've also ploughed, limed and rock. Sorry, well, no, I didn't. I mulched, limed, and rock picked all those fields. So we obviously harvested his sorghum, and that was 18,000. Was that 18,000? yeah, no, it was more than that, I think. It was 39,000 litres of sorghum off that field, and then I mulched it, and then I also got the lime on it as well. So we limed his fields. The small field that he was ploughing in, I finished ploughing for him as well, so that got done. In fact, we need to go to the fermenter. I got that ploughed in and then rock picked as well, so he's pretty much at the point where he can get some bits and bobs in as well. So I'll get this filled up, we'll see up the BGA, and well, that's a quick fill, and yeah, we'll get this put in. Nearly down to the biogas plant then. What I've done is I've actually got I just went over and got the worker going on the contracting silage bales field, so that's windrowing just now. Let's get in here then. We've not been here since I built it actually. Oh, open. So yeah, we've not been in here since I built this for the time lapse. So yeah, obviously we've got our weigh-in scales just here, and then as we come in, what I did is I blocked off this corner up here, so there used to be a fence opening here, so that's now changed, and then yeah, we've got our heating plant here. So the heating plant, as we mentioned last time, takes all these things. So I think over the winter we're going to put wood chips in here, and that's going to give us a bunch of stuff. What I've done is I've set the electrical charge to distributing, so that's going to go to our electrical distributor and double our money, and then yeah, we'll directly sell our heating. So that's that. And then also up here, obviously we've got the BGA which we're about to put in, so that will give us digestate obviously, and then the digestate can then go into here to make solid fertilizer. So yeah, so a good cycle of things happening in here, which is quite nice. So well, let's get this in here. And then, as I said, we'll get this turned on. I can't remember where the thing is. I think it's, oh, I'll just get this one. There we go. Right. So, stick that on. If I have silage and slurry in here, it's going to give us the most benefit, I think. 2,550. Yeah, so it is slightly better, but yeah, that's going to start processing, and yeah, we can start getting some stuff out of here, which is going to be good. Got storage up here as well, which is quite handy. Certainly be able to use that in the future, and potentially get some machines up here as well. Alright, let's get some beacons on. Okay, right, back to the farm. I might get, I think what we'll do now, we'll get the oat field sorted, and get that drilled. What we'll do though, we'll nip up to the stores and we'll go and get a couple of big bags of fertilizer and seed. Right, we've got our 2 bags, so it'll be easier just to bring the little fent down and pick them up. So let's get them in here. Ooh. Get it in. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's get these down there then, and yeah, hopefully we've got hopefully we can get both these in and get this field drilled. But yeah, I think, well, I've got some news. So for those that have been following the channel, I've chatted about our bathroom flooding and things like that. So we had a leak in our bath, and it flooded into our bedroom and things like that, and it's totally destroyed the floor and the wall and all sorts of stuff. And we've been living with this for months now, but the insurance has finally come through, which is great, and the builder has said, right, we can start doing some. He's given us a date basically. So yeah, so we've got a date through, and it's next week. So the episodes both for this and which side are we on for? I think it's this side, isn't it, for fertilizer? Yeah, so we're going to be pretty slim on videos, because the issue I have is yeah, we're going to be living in the room that I record in, plus yeah, there's going to be loads of dust and disruption. We won't have a bathroom for probably 10 to 12 days, maybe a bit longer. So yeah, so all that's happening next week. So I think what we'll end up doing is I'm going to stockpile a bunch of these episodes, and then we can get into them. I thought you could take... this is annoying. This is very strange. I thought you could put both in here. Right, I'd rather put seed in it rather than fertilizer. Let's try this now. Yeah, it's not segregated actually, so it is one or the other. Interesting. Okay, well, that makes more sense, I guess. Right, well, we'll put this in storage. Don't stab it. So yeah, like I said, we will have a very, very disrupted house. Basically, my eldest son is moving out to my mother's house for 2 weeks, and my daughter and younger son are going to stay in the house, but it basically, the way the house works is our living room will become mine and my wife's bedroom. The kids will still stay in their rooms, but where the bathroom is and our bedroom is, it's basically cuts the house in two. So our corridor or our hallway, where we would usually walk through to the bathroom or the kitchen, will be blocked off. So we're going to have to go in and out of the house and round from the front door to the back door and things like that. So it's all going to be a bit complicated, but we'll work it out, I'm sure. As I said though, recording videos is going to be less of a priority because of that. So yeah, do bear with me, and hopefully normal episodes and scheduling will carry on after that. Just remembered, I've got seed in one of these things actually. I think it's this one. Let's just go and see. Yeah, there we go. Right. So, tram lines. I don't actually need to put tram lines in this field because actually the field is small enough that the sprayer that we've got will cover the width of it. So I'm not going to put tram lines into this field. What I will do though is I will put tram lines in the other fields. So I think what we'll do, we'll just start at this end, get this opened, or not, that one, there we go. And yeah, we'll just have to seed this pretty much as you would do normally. Well, that's fine because it's kind of what I think I would do in real life. If there's no point in putting tram lines in because you don't need a guide, then yeah, you may as well just do without. Right, let's go up this way. I wonder if a contract will come in for this sorghum field. It's quite a handy one to do, isn't it? It's right next to the farm. A little bit of an overlap there. There we go, that's a bit better. It's quite dull today at Glenleathann. The clouds are out. We had a little bit of rain in here last night. Lasted about a couple of hours. So, but we managed to get all the contracted harvesting done before it rained. So what we'll need to do once we've drilled this, we'll need to get the roller on this as well. Get the extra yield bonus from that, and then once it germinates we'll get some fertiliser on it. I really thought this was a combo fertiliser and fertiliser spreader and that got it in. Yeah, I thought this was a combo of fertiliser spreader and seeder, but obviously not. You can obviously use the hopper for fertiliser. Right. Okay, so less complicated now. Down this end. And up and down 3 more times. So I'm quite looking forward to getting this new bathroom. It's going to be good. It's costing us a fortune, mind. We wouldn't have been able to do it without the insurance. So yeah, grateful for that, but I think yeah, if we can get through the next couple of weeks, I'll be happy. Quite interesting. Not Cobbler Farms. Milk That Hen is doing a series on this, as I mentioned before, with his goat farm, and he was talking about a collaboration on this map, and I could have put the same equipment in and things like that, and yeah, it would have been good actually if we'd had a bit of foresight, but not to worry. But maybe we could do something in the future. Quite cool. And have sort of 2 Let's Plays running alongside each other separately, but bouncing off each other with different ideas. Because we both regularly watch each other's videos. Check out his channel if you haven't seen it. The other series I've been watching a lot of is Cobbler Farms' new German map. Absolutely fantastic map. But yeah, he's doing the author intended challenge, which is by Gamerjoy. It's on Rusty Money Gaming's Farming Simulated Challenges Facebook page. It's got a great community going, and yeah, the challenge looks really good actually. I just I don't have enough time in my life for these things at the moment. Right, I think that's pretty much it. Last little slither down the far end, and then we should be good. Alright, one last bit down here, is it? So last bit's here, there we go. So a bit here, and the last little slither. Right, so now that's done, we'll get the drill out, not the drill out, the seedbed roller, and we'll get that rolled, and then it's our first crops in the ground. Bit of a dunk there actually, realise that. Not sure whether that got that bit. We'll just do it again anyway. There we go. Right. Okay, so that's that done. I'm going to put this back over here and get the seedbed roller on. Okay, so I'm wondering whether this is the best place to put this this seeder. I might leave it out just now, and yeah, I might rejig that barn a little bit. It's quite tight to get stuff in and out. I know it's meant to be tight, but put that there, and then yeah, we'll get the weight out of this shed. Should be down here. There we go. And then we'll grab the seedbed roller and yeah, get it attached. I've serviced the harvester and header, and that went back in as well. So that's in the shed, and yeah, as I said, and the trailer there for the silage. Oh, trailer for the silage is sitting there as well. I think I might do another load, get the second load up there, and that'll be 40 odd thousand litres in the digester, which would be good. Yeah, it's quite a big roll of this for this field, so okay, let that unfold. Right, lower that down. Nice. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll finish off the roll in this. You don't really want to have to see this, it's fairly boring. And then once this is rolled, then we can get back up to our contract. I saw the worker had finished, which I don't think it has, to be honest, but finished windrowing, so we'll go and check on that, and then yeah, we'll get missed a bit. Yeah, we'll get the baler going on that, and hopefully, yeah, we'll show you the horse farm as well, or horse stables. Right, see you up there.
Wish that I could stay. 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 Wish for this moment to never go away, but it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. Stay. Wish for this moment to never go away, but it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. night all alone, and all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Right, getting there. We've got 52 bales made here, so it's just a case of getting them wrapped now, which is fine. And then once they're wrapped, they're due to go down to the bale sell point, so we'll take them down. I've done smaller bales here just for the contract's sake. Usually I do bigger bales, hence there's so many of them, but it just makes it easier to divide them up. So I think what we'll do, we'll finish this row. So we'll go and get this one here. And then what we'll do, we'll head up to the stables here, and we'll go and show you around. Go. Yeah, we'll just drive this up here, shall we? Okay, so this is the horse livery. So we've got a fair few things going on in here, of which, yeah, I'm quite pleased with this build actually. So we've got the large horse pasture here. There are 6 horses in here just now, different names, etc. But Verona and Coco. So this has all been made, as you saw. We've put a fence around here as well, so they've got a nice big paddock to roam about in. Over here we've created ourselves a small little shed area. I've already bought a fertiliser spreader for the farm here. We've got a horse food silo there, so oats I guess, and then this is the contracting equipment just here, which is fine. Then we've got seed and fertiliser and another couple of barns, and then a lime station as well. Got jet wash there, workshop trigger here, and then lighting all around as well. Now, the reason I put this big silo in here, I thought this place could be like a grain storage area. So we've got a nice big grain silo here for collecting up grain and stuff if I run out of space at my farm. So we've got that. And then down here we've got this entranceway. As you saw maybe from the start, I put this hedge in along here, and then we've got this sort of gateway to enter here with working gates. So come in here, and the idea is it's a working farm, but it's also a tourist attraction. So we've got a speed bump to come in, more barn space here with fuel and storage, things like that. And then the house here I spent quite a bit of time doing, but it's a nice place to live. Got yeah, nice little garden area. I put some more lighting in here as well, so that's all been done. And then yeah, around the back here we've got this small little lawn area with barbecue and seating area, so all good. So that's that. And then finally over this way we have got our sort of training area, so for jumps and various things, so dressage and jumps and all that sort of stuff. And then yeah, the idea was that although it's a riding school, we've got a cafe in this building. If you've not seen this, it's really cool actually. It's a fantastic mod. So yeah, we've got the wee cafe in here, offices upstairs, all that sort of stuff, more seating, that sort of thing. And then down here we've got an exercising area in here, and then if I'll just go out that door since we can. Yeah, that takes us out that way. Triggers. And then obviously that takes you into here. Continuing the theme of the thing at the top there. And then out the back here, like I said, it's kind of a day out for the family. So we've got our novelty phone box. Bins everywhere, ice creams, cool kids play park for them to mess about in, and then got a watchtower to climb up if they want it, and a nice big picnic area as well. So fair bit in here. Obviously I had to flatten out this ground to make this work, so yeah, banked this up and sort of simulated it's all been cut back and flattened for real. So that's it. A few guests here already, which is nice. Typical 4x4 driver. Oh well. So yes, so what we'll do, we'll get on with the rest of this contract, we'll get it finished. I think what I'll probably do is maybe do another baling contract in the meantime. At the moment, how's that doing? Oh, look at that, it's almost processed already. Amazing. Well done, Disturbed Simulations. I've got a cultivating contract to do as well over on field 52, so we'll get that done. And then, yeah, there is another harvesting contract come up. Fields at 95. 95 is... Actually, that's quite close to the farm. I could do that one as well, but... yeah, I might do another baling contract, actually. Yeah, we'll do that off screen though. And then next episode, we will get the sheep farm built. We'll get the equipment into this farm as well. Not got all the equipment yet, so we'll get that done. And then, yeah, we'll that'll be most of the building done actually, I think. There might be the odd one or two things. I'm half thinking of not doing the contracting yard, but it just depends on slots really. At the moment, what am I sitting on slots wise? There we go, so 2843 of 446, so I've got loads of slots left actually. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, we might just, well, see how we get on once we've done the sheep farm, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. But, yeah, my idea is that with this, obviously we've got these fields are owned by Milk That Hen, and then I own these two fields with Cobbler's Livery, so we've got an oat field and a wheat field there as well. So and then what I'm tempted to do is leave the grass fields as contracting fields, if that makes sense, and then that way they'll stay on the contracting system. And yeah, we can just simulate that, and then these ones I will do contracts for those farms, if that makes sense. So in effect I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fields as it is on the go. So we might end up just simulating contracts through our various different farms we've built, something like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Is that a good idea? Yeah, we'll see. And then next episode, yeah, like I said, we'll bring you in and probably start with that farm build of the sheep farm, and yeah, maybe then go and do a contract for one of the grass fields up there. Right. Get that dropped off, and like I said, thank you very much for watching.